Welcome to the Native Ads campaign creation platform. I'm going to be taking you through the steps of creating your first campaign. First, name your campaign, and then type in the brand name for your website. For example, if your website is beautifulphotos.com, the brand name for your site will be Beautiful Photos. Next, you will see the UTM tracking code box here. UTM tracking codes are a great way for you to see the results from your launched campaign. A UTM tracking code is a simple code that you can attach to your website's URL. The code allows Google Analytics or most other analytics programs to tell you where your traffic came from and which one of your ads was clicked on to bring them to your website. We have created a Native Ads UTM tracking code for you to attach to your URL. By default, the tracking code will append to all of your advertising URL and will help you track your campaign later. We highly recommend you do not edit this field unless you are experienced with UTM tracking codes. If you click the code here and scroll to the right a little bit, you will see what will be your campaign ID and ad ID. You will need these later if you want to use our campaign optimization and ad optimization features. These are specific to your campaign and should never be removed. Here, you will see an option to target either desktop or mobile devices. Choose one that best suits your campaign. Then you will select your campaign type. You have two options, editorial or direct response. An editorial ad is usually in the form of an article or a story, very similar to this one here. And a direct response ad is aimed at creating an immediate response from the consumer with a call to action. This ad here is asking the consumer to sign up, and it directs them directly to their landing page. And here are your flight dates. These are the dates during which you would like your campaign to run. You can select both a start and end date, or you can click the Run Continuously box if you do not have an end date in mind. Next, you will want to set the budget for your campaign. A CPC, which means cost per click, is the amount which you will spend when a consumer clicks on your ad. You will only be charged when a consumer clicks on your ad. In the bid price CPC box, you'll enter the maximum amount you would like to spend each time your ad is clicked. If you selected a direct response ad, a suggested CPC is 65 cents, with the minimum being 20 cents, which you can change as you see fit. For an editorial type ad, the suggested bid price is 10 cents. Set your spending cap with your full budget for the spending period of your choice. The spending period is the length of time over which your spending cap will be used. So for example, if you chose a budget or a spending cap of $1,000 and selected the weekly option, your campaign would spend at most $1,000 a week. The budget must be a minimum of $100 a day for direct response campaigns and $50 a day for editorials. Campaigns will rarely overspend. However, it's important to note that on rare occasions, there may be an overspend of 5 to 10% above your spending cap in cases of API or stat delays. If you are interested mainly in page views, your campaign goals set the tone for your campaign, so select the Yes option here. Native Ads has developed a system to remove underperforming ads and traffic sources based on the number that you enter here. We suggest a page view number of 7, but you can set a number that seems appropriate for your campaign. Data is gathered over an average of 7 days and will determine which of your ads might not be doing as well as others and pause those ads. This will save you and your company valuable time and money. If your number of clicks to activate optimization is set too high, it can be found here, the optimizer may not work as well to block out the sources of underperforming traffic. We suggest setting this field at 25 clicks to activate the optimization process. So if your page view goal is set to 7, any ad in your inventory that is unable to meet this goal will automatically be paused and you will only be sent traffic for your best performing ads. You will need to place a Native Ads Advertiser pixel on your site for the auto-pausing function to work. Click on My Websites, enter your website's name and URL, and click the Save button to create a pixel for your website. You can copy and paste the pixel here. And go back to the campaign creation setup. Click this link to learn how to place this code on your website. If you don't want to use the Native Ads Advertiser pixel on your website, you have the option to manually optimize your campaign with our ad optimization and campaign optimization features, which we'll go over a little bit later. And here is your campaign schedule. You have the ability to select the specific times and dates on which you want your campaign to run. Depending on your target audience, this is an important tool for spending your budget in an efficient way. Your campaign will only spend and run during these time and dates, and you can add as many time and date selections as you would like. For example, if you're advertising towards business professionals and you would like your ads to run during regular business hours, you can go here to the drop-down list and select Monday to Friday, and you can add a start time of 9 a.m. and an end time of 5:30 p.m. Just a note, if you change the bid price for a certain time or day, it will override the bid price you had previously set earlier. If you also decide you want to run your ad on the weekend, all you have to do is select this button here, select the day, and the time in which you would like your ad to run. Next, you will want to set your geo-targets. You can select which countries you would like to target. The Include Countries option is selected by default with Canada and the United States as your presets. To choose specific countries, simply click the Include or Exclude button. Start typing the country in which you would like to target or exclude, and select from the drop-down list. You can then select the categories for your campaign. So we're advertising photos, so we will want to find hobbies and interests, and let's say arts and entertainment. Click the Save button and you will be taken to the Ad Inventory screen, where you will see 3 options for uploading your ads. Our recommendation is that you use the bulk ad creator for quick and optimal results. So the bulk ad creator is a tool that will allow you to upload up to 10 images and 10 titles or headlines. In total, you'll be able to create 100 ads at one time. This allows you to A/B test a large number of these ads very quickly and very efficiently. But please note that if your titles or headlines do not match your images, your ads will be denied. So please click here on this link to view our compliance guidelines for more details. Okay, so once we've added in our titles or headlines, next you have the option to add a description. So we'll add a description there. Set your URL destination to your landing page. But please note, do not add your UTM tracking code to your destination URL at this point. It's already been added to your URL from the previous campaign settings you just completed. If you add this tracking code here, it will cancel out the previously set code and will not work. So once you've filled in these areas here, it's time to add your images. Simply drag and drop into this blue area and they upload immediately. You can add them one at a time. It's much easier to do with a folder. There are requirements for the images that you use for your ads. Images can only be up to 3.5 megabytes and they must be at least 400 by 400 pixels. It's much better to use larger images as well. We recommend you upload your images with the dimensions of 1200 by 627 pixels in a JPEG, PNG, or non-animated GIF format. Once all your images are uploaded, the uploader matches them with your headlines and lets you know how many ads will be created. Once you're ready, click Generate Ads. All the combinations of your ads will appear here for you to review. Each headline will be paired with each image, all with the same description. If you want to edit a headline, destination, URL, or description, click on the text you would like to edit. An edit box will appear and simply click the check mark once you are done. If you want to remove an ad completely, just click one of these X's on the far right. When you are ready, scroll to the bottom and click Save and Upload Ads. Another option for uploading your ads is with the Import Ad Inventory via RSS feed URL here. An RSS feed is a way for you to see all the latest articles on your website. It's usually ordered from newest to oldest. So simply copy and paste your URL, click the Import button, and put it here. Select the date range in which you would like to run your campaign ads. You can select all time, and that means it'll just upload every single ad you've ever posted. Maximum ads to upload, and you can scan your RSS feed. Once your ads are loaded, they will appear below in an ad format. When you are done reviewing, click Upload Ads. A third option for creating ads is with the Upload Ad Inventory Individually option. It's very similar to the bulk ad creator, except you're creating one ad at a time instead of multiple. Fill in all your fields. Once again, the description is optional. To upload an image, hit Browse, find your image, and open. As mentioned before, do not add your UTM tracking code to your destination URL at this stage. Once everything is filled out, select Upload Ads, and your ads may take up to 1 to 2 business days to be approved. Once you have sent your ads for approval, you can see all your campaigns in the Manage Campaign option on the left menu. Here you'll see buttons for creating a new campaign, campaign optimization, and ad optimization. Campaign optimization is first of a two-step process if you decided not to use the page view optimizer or the native ads advertiser pixel. If you added the advertiser pixel, you will not need campaign optimization as the pixel will automatically optimize for you. Campaign optimization is used to block underperforming sources of traffic to your ads. So essentially, you're creating a list of web pages you do not want your ads to appear on, thus eliminating the underperforming sources of traffic. If you do not want to use the advertiser pixel, campaign optimization is your best bet to get the most out of your campaign. Select the campaign you would like to optimize and upload your list of web page IDs here. Choose to unblock or unblock these sources of traffic. You can get this list of IDs from Google Analytics if you've appended your native ads UTM code to your website. Click Upload once complete. Here's a link to see your blacklists. These are essentially the pages you do not want your ads to appear on. You always have the option to unblock these IDs later if you would like. The next step is to decide which ads are underperforming and pause them so your traffic can be directed to your best performing ads only. Ad optimization allows you to enable or disable a large amount of ads by uploading a list of ad inventory IDs here from Google Analytics. You can enable any previously paused ads at any time. Once your ads have been sent for approval, you will be taken to the funding screen where you will have 3 options to fund your account. Click the Update or Add New Credit Card link to add or change credit cards on your account. You can make payments up to $1,000 on your credit card, but with a minimum of $100 as well. Larger payments need to be made through a wire transfer. Credit card payments are only available to the residents of the US and Canada. International advertisers can make payments through PayPal or a wire transfer. You can have multiple cards linked to your account, but you must set one as your primary card here. Click Save when you're done. Your first credit card payment with native ads can only be at most $500. To make larger payments in the future, you will need to fill out an authorization form, as well as send us a photocopy of your credit card front and back, and a photocopy of your ID front and back. The first time you try to make a payment larger than $500, a warning will appear on your account directing you to this form and instructions on how to send your photocopies. You can add payments as you see fit with minimum deposits of $100 per payment, or you can set up an auto-replenish. With auto-replenish, if your account funds are low, a payment will be made automatically via your preferred method of payment. You can choose any amount for this payment with a minimum deposit of $100, and we highly recommend this option so your traffic to your campaign does not stop. You can make payments with your PayPal account up to $1,000 with a minimum of $100. Larger payments will need to be made through a wire transfer. PayPal payments are available for residents of the US and Canada as well as international advertisers. Your first PayPal payment with native ads can only be at most $500. To make larger payments in the future, you will need to fill out the PayPal authorization form, as well as send us a photocopy of your ID front and back. The first time you try to make a payment larger than $500, a warning will appear on your account, directing you to this form and with instructions on how to send us your photocopy. Payments by wire transfer must be at least $1,000. Wire transfers can be made by both international and domestic advertisers. Click Get Wire Details button and you will be taken to an online wire transfer form. Fill out the form, click Submit at the bottom, and then print out a copy to take to your bank. When you have sent your payment or funding through, go to your billing summary so you can see all of your past transactions. Here you can see a summary of all your past transactions. You can look at your account balance, what you've spent daily, monthly, and your total expenditures. Also, you can see what you've put into your account in total as well. As mentioned before, most ads take 2 business days for approval. And once this is all completed, you're done. You've created an ad campaign with native ads.